Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Sky Factory 2. As you can probably tell from the noise, we have managed to get our villagers rehomed and we also have an awful lot of zombies tracking over here. Let's just get rid of you. Go away. Cool. Yeah, here we go. Big, tall villager kind of house thing. Which is a bit of an eyesore, but it's kind of a bit of an apartment block. Plus it also keeps them a bit safe. So let's go in and take a quick look. So yeah. Look, they're all sleeping. But yeah, we've now got, I think it's 5 floors worth of villagers. And our hobgoblin. I think we're very near. I think we're one off actually having a full floor. But yeah, there we go. Hi, hobgoblin. But yeah, we now have a place where all of our villagers are about as safe as they're probably ever going to be. But just means they're kind of not wandering around. I can actually get to the ones that I want to actually trade with, and let's just terminate this lot because the noise is unreal. Let's just gather up anything that's lurking about. Shove it away. Doink, doink, doink. And you can go in there. Perfect. So yeah, we are getting kind of random, probably see it just in there actually, there's an emerald, random emerald drops just from having the villagers, which I'm not going to complain about because that's cool, because that's a nice free and cheap way. Oh, hello. This is where we are actually having a little bit of a problem, is that the zombies are much more inclined to track from over here. So, oh look, and there's another one. Let's try and get a shot of you if you stay still long enough. This is proving to be a bit of a problem. Okay, that should hopefully finish you off. There we go. Let's just grab that lot. Oh, hello. You coming over as well, are you? There we go. So, yeah, it's all coming along. Falling in our pit. All coming along tickety-boo. So, lots happening. The lava power is actually keeping everything going really, really well, which is brilliant. So, we've had absolutely no power issues whatsoever since that's been installed. It's nice to kind of have this panel here as well, because that has made kind of putting things away less painful, crafting a bit easier, etc, etc. And we are back down here and we've started sieving back to get ourselves some diamonds and coal and stuff like that as well, just to kind of keep, in fact, yeah, we're good, just to kind of keep that ticking over. So today, what was I going to do today? Now, I've been kind of thinking that this is all very lovely. You know, we have lots going on. We have farms, we have tree farms, we have crispers, or creepers, whatever you want to call them. But we haven't actually got anywhere that we can actually call home. And I kind of wanted to get a little bit more creative. And, you know, this is a very, very functional. Another one, Jesus. They are all spawning like crazy. It's a very functional base. You know, I've got pretty much everything I need happening here. But as far as like kind of a nice, pretty place to live, that's it. That's kind of dull. So what I wanted to do was actually to look at finding a location close by. So, you know, we are talking pretty much adjacent to the platform, but separate, where I can actually set myself up a little base. So that is going to be kind of the focus, is getting that part of it sorted for this particular video. You might have also noticed that at the moment I have absolutely no animals over there. I've got a few chickens and stuff running around, and absolutely, come back down again, no cows over there. Now, don't panic, they're not dead. I've gone round and I've actually picked them up in the reusable safari nets. I've been grinding a load of soul sand to get a load of ghast tears, plus trading with the villager that we've actually got that actually gives us for 3 emeralds the reusable safari nets. But there's a bit of an issue in so much as that I wasn't really getting any new spawns with animals. So those of you that watched from the start, you may remember that when I first started getting my animals, I had pigs, and then the pigs were all derpy and they all leapt to their deaths off the edge of the platform, and I ended up with no pigs. So I was kind of reading somewhere about the fact that there is actually a bit of an issue, and sometimes either doing like a sort of kill everything or set it to peaceful or whatever in the nether as well, because it's something to do with spawns in the nether, and I'm sure it was with the skeletons or something like that that was the problem. And so I've done that. I kind of gathered all my animals up just in case, because I wanted to do like a kill all command, but there doesn't seem to be one that works with this. I tried /kill all. I tried /kill. That just killed me, obviously. And I set it to peaceful, which despawned everything other than the friendly mobs. So I'm at a bit of a loss. So I might have to go back and do a little bit of research on that, because I want to try and get the animal spawns going again, because there's actually a type of cow within this that is called a fluid cow. And it would be kind of nice to actually see, and I'm sorry guys, you're just too noisy. Let's just turn this off for a while. Yeah, there is a cow called a fluid cow that you can actually get in this mod pack, where you can actually get them making all sorts of fluids, funnily enough, other than just milk. So I kind of wanted to see if I could try and get some of those to spawn. I didn't really want to put that in there. Let's just take you out. Stick you in there. But yeah, I did this not so long ago, and so far we've got the hostile mobs have spawned back again. There are a few random sheep and chickens even that are still kind of milling about the base that escaped, but yeah, no cow spawns, no pig or any other sheep or anything like that on the grass area there. So I don't know. So any help anybody's got with that, that would be great, because I really would kind of like to try and get spawns happening, and I would love to see if we can get this random and rare spawn of fluid cows and start doing something with those. That would be really cool. But anyway, back to the focus of what we're going to be doing today. And I'm kind of thinking, so much stuff, kind of thinking that maybe what we ought to do is look at setting something up, probably, I don't know, over here somewhere. So we're a little bit away from the main part of the base, but close enough so we can try and utilise one of the other things that I want to with Ender.io. So the first thing we need to do is, as you know, it's a void world. So strictly speaking, I couldn't just go out there, whether it's with my jetpack or whatever, and actually start a new island, because that ain't going to happen. So what you need to do in order to do that is to create something that they call an angel block, which is pretty cool, which is this thing here. So that is dead simple. Bit of obsidian, bit of gold, a couple of feathers, and that gives you your angel block, and you can just basically place that anywhere in the void, and that will give you a starting point for your base or your new platform. So let's just pop that recipe into here. So we need gold, one of those. We need obsidian, so one of those, and we need feathers. actually a use for feathers other than arrows, which is very cool. So you should be there. So we go. That gives us our angel block. So this is good. We can, if we can find our jetpack. That's pretty well charged by the looks of things. Yeah, we've got a reasonable amount of charge in that. So we'll just swap our chest plate out and pop our jetpack on. And let's trot out here. Okay, and let's see if we can try and find a little spot quite carefully. And let's go dunk. And that has given us a spot where we can actually start our spawn, which is good. So we can actually get up there, stand on that. This is so hard to control. See if we can actually get on it. Oh, this is so terrifying, and we're running out of fuel. Let's put a torch on that, just so we've actually got something. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we're not doing too badly. That will stop anything spawning on there. We can now fly ourselves back over here, and it means we can actually start something kind of up a little bit higher, which is cool. Not too far away, but there will be a purpose to this that you will see very, very soon, and as to why I actually want it to be within distance. So if we dip back up here, let's get rid of all of this rubbish for the moment. I'm going to leave the jetpack on for the moment, because the next thing I actually want to make is in Ender.io. Not Ender. And if I can find it on here, it is a travel anchor, which is this here. Now the travel anchor is an item that you use basically to teleport. So you can stand on one of the anchors, look at another, and it basically, if you can view it, it comes up green. If you can't reach it, it comes up red. And you can use the Staff of Travelling to actually transport yourself between them. So it's kind of like jumping, which is good, which means I can kind of keep that completely self-contained, not have any random bridges or platformy bits connecting it, just have a nice kind of like castle thing in the sky effectively, though I'm not actually going to go for a castle, but that is what I want to use. So I can actually use a few of these around the base as well. It might be that I can actually get one down by the wither kind of bunkery thing, but pretty easy to make. So we just need iron, conduit binders, and we need pulsating crystal, dead easy, diamond, and pulsating iron. So first of all, let's get ourselves a diamond. Just have one of you, and some pulsating iron. We've got some nuggets there. Let's just grab ourselves an ingot of that. We need iron itself. Let's just grab a stack. We don't need quite that much. And we need conduit binder, which I believe we have got some of, which is there. Now we're actually going to need more diamonds than that, aren't we? And let's just take a stack, shall we? And pulsating iron, let's grab some of those. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 4 for the moment. So I can do it in here quickly. So let's make our pulsating crystal to start with. Let's get 4 of those, and then you and you can go away. Then that goes in the middle. We have our iron around the outside, our conduit binder around that, and that gives us our travel anchor. So we've got 4 of those, and that can all go back in the inventory. And I've messed up my entire inventory. I hate it when I do this. I really hate it. Just go back where you should do. I might actually need another sword very shortly. But that is the travel anchor. Now we also need the staff of travelling. So we need you fully charged. You are not. You pretty much are. So let's grab you. And we could probably do some kind of demonstration. I'm thinking, do we grab some dirt while we're here as well that we can start our platform off with, or do we go with slabs? What have we got? We've got a bunch of you. You'll do to start with, just to get our little platform going. We've got a few torches. Will you let me out? Okay, so if we... Probably better off down on the platform below. Try not to look at this chappy. Okay, so what we'll probably do is kill this chicken. And I would say probably about here is not a bad place to do this. So let's place you there. And then we want to... Did I only grab... Oh no, I didn't grab one slab. That's just the stone slab, isn't it? If we fly up... and land on here. And then let's just build ourselves... Oops. That's better. We're not doing very well at this, are we? You'd think, wouldn't you, after all this time in a void world, that I would have actually got the hang of all this shifting and placing and everything like that. But as you can clearly see, that is not the case. Okay, there. Let's wander onto here now. Fill that in. And let us just take these out for the moment. Doink, doink. Let's place our second travel anchor there. And in theory, what will now happen is... Think you can see that. I think you right click on it. There we go. Woohoo, look. So perfect. So we now have a nice, quick, easy way. So stand on one, look at the other, get it to, can we get a clear view? There. There we go. And hop between the two. So that is very cool. So what you can actually do is you can actually set these to be private, so they can be your own ones that if you were playing, say, on a server, that you could actually set it that actually only you can do that. But there's only me here, so I'm just going to leave it set to public. But there we go. Nice and easy. So that is going to be the start of our new platform up there. We just need to make sure that we keep this charged up nicely, but we've got a full charge on that now, which is great. It does also mean we can pop others around the base for the places that we might want to get to fairly quickly. So yeah. That can be the start of our new base. Now with these, they are kind of ugly as they are. So there is actually something you can do with these, and they can actually be painted in a painting machine, that they will actually blend in with the other blocks around them, which would be quite cool. Because what I don't know, I want to actually do a building with quartz. I love quartz, and I want to kind of get something that's a little bit modern going on. So I want to build with quartz. So what I want to do is actually put together now painting machine, and we will see painting machine, which is this here, and we will see if we can actually use that to change our transporter block thingies that I now can't remember what they're called into quartz. Because when we use the, if I come out of here again, and I've lost it, there we go. When we use this, it will highlight, so you'll see where they are. So even though we can't see it through the wall, that will highlight it. That tells me where it is. And if I was stood on another block, I could transport myself. Oh, well, okay, well, I can do that anyway. So yeah, wherever I can see it from, I can transport myself. So that's going to show up, even if that is in effectively a different skin or a different paint. So, painting machine actually looks to be, again, pretty easy to put together. So I think what we'll do, let's take our jetpack off for the moment. Let's put all of this lot away, just for the time being, including our other transportery blocks and everything like that. Oh, this does my head in, this whole inventory thing. There, tidy. Right, so, painting machine. Let's stick that recipe into here. So we need to make a machine frame, I believe. Right. So we need a basic capacitor, we need iron bars, we need iron ingots. So basic capacitor again, dead easy. That is just gold nuggets and redstone and copper. So let's just do that. Let's get gold nuggets. So we're going to need one of you. Let's get one of you. Couple of you. And we need iron. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 iron bars. And we needed, let's just take a stack of iron for the moment, shall we? So we'll very, very quickly put together, let's do that first of all. Oh, no. No. Damn you. Let's put that back in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, 1 of you in the middle. That's not right at all. Let's try putting it in the right place. Doink, doink. That gives us our basic capacitor. That lot can then go away. That goes in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you around there. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you around there. That gives us our machine chassis. Okay, so then for the painting machine itself, we need diamond, we need a couple of nether quartz, and we need some electrical steel as well. So STE, not you, some of you, quartz, some of you, and a diamond. So I think it was diamond at the top, wasn't it? Electrical steel around the outside, machine chassis there, and there we go. And then all of this lot, that can go away. So that gives us our painting machine. And the painting machine is going to need power. So with this you can do paint conduit facades, stairs, fences, gates, slabs, cobblestone walls, glass frames, glowstone carpets, steel pressure plates and travel anchors. So these are all the things that we can actually paint, which is great. We can paint cobblestone walls. We can actually make cobblestone walls look nice. Conduit facades, we ought to actually have a look at some of those and try and tidy up some of our cabling and stuff like that. But that is going to make stuff look a lot nicer. So let's go upstairs, because I think probably our best place to put this is going to be up here next to that. So that should hopefully, there we go, you can see that's getting some charge. So what we can do is if we grab a quartz block, hopefully I've got a quartz block. So block of quartz, and this is just to give it the template. And if we get our travel anchors, because I can always swap out the one that's in there. So what we do is, that's what we actually want to paint it to look like. That's what we're painting. And that'll think about painting it. And there we go, get the travel anchor in the style of quartz. So it's not going to be perfect, it's still going to have a little bit of a rim round it, as it were, so a little bit of a frame, but it's going to sit in much, much better with what we build. So we'll get that put nice and safely away in there. But there we go, so that is one painting machine up and running. That's going to be dead useful. We have got travel anchors up and running. Got a lot of zombies again. Hi! Let's just get, wow, check out all those skellies. Many, many skellies. Oh my god, there are so many of you. And a creeper over there as well. Just die already. Can we get rid of you as well? Pretty much. This is becoming very deathy. So yep, still absolutely no passive spawns. Go on, fall down. You know you want to. Damn it. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, no passive spawns happening whatsoever. So I think I might have to kind of either suck it up or just see if we can find another way to get that to spawn. But yeah. So, start of somewhere there where we can start to build our new place. Our actual posh house, as it were. We have travel anchors in place that we can easily transport ourselves there. Let's just turn that back on again. Easily transport ourselves up there now. So that is very cool. And again, we might possibly be able to get one of those down to the wither base, as we were saying, which will make that considerably easier to actually do the travel rather than having to do it on this damn railway. Which is fine. We like the railway. It was nice. We've got a sheep living in it though. You need to die. I'm sorry, but you're just going to like block my minecart in a big way. There we go. We have a spider. Spider tracking us. Run away! Let's just get all the way out of here, I think. You can come to us if you want to. You coming? There we go. But yeah, all good. Now this could probably do with a little bit of prettification, and I may ultimately move the villagers up into the new base at the top. But for now, oh, another zombie. You actually looks to be a zombie villager as well, but you're going to die anyway because I've got enough of you. Haha. Another creeper. But yeah, so we need to carry on sieving our way through a bunch of soul sand to try and get as much quartz as we possibly can. Once we've got plenty of quartz, we can actually start having a think about the build that we actually want to do. So that is going to be quite exciting. So looking forward to that, because it would be nice to actually have the opportunity to be a little bit creative, because it's been very much a case of responding to what's needed and the fact that you're in a void world, etc, etc. The actual building that you actually do becomes a little limited. But this should, let's get rid of all of this out of here, just so we're just sieving soul sand. What this should do is give us the chance just to kind of be a bit more creative, actually get into some of the other mods. So look at Bibliocraft a little bit more, look at Decocraft, and use that as a way that we can try and actually build something a bit pretty, rather than stuff that is just kind of functional, which is really what's going on here. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we shall look forward to seeing you in the next one. That was close. Take care for now. Bye. Ow.